And the VODs will be up probably by tomorrow morning, to say the latest, by the way, guys. But, you know, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit here as we see BSTQT throwing down a few turrets, and we see some tanks, and we see some action coming up the ramp. Moves away after scanning and seeing what BSTQT's packing. We see 2 expansions going down for BSTQT right now. As BSTQT's expansions land, we will have a gold standard. That's right, guys, another gold standard right here. I'm kind of losing energy on this matchup here, so I may fast forward a little bit. And this, you know, despite what you may think, this will go down successfully. There it is. Get those glasses ready. And anyways, these 2 Marines just sit back there and do damage and get kited. And here come all the rest of the Marines and tanks moving forward. They get destroyed, and we see this gold standard still able to survive here as the planetary fortress finishes up, and BSTQT successfully defends against this push. And those SCVs will take care of that tank. You guys like that those SCVs soloing that tank? That was awesome. These rocks going down as we see another expansion up here from BSTQT. And we do see Hellions that were dropped up here for Care. Looking at Care over here, you know, he is fully mining off of this expansion with quite a bit. What's up?
I hate to say this, but we might have a disqualification here.
Oh, is that right? What happened?
Somebody claimed that the admins called it a win when no admin made that comment. So we might see Avilo get disqualified. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Anyway, so
is the game over?
Yep.
All
Avilo.
right.
Well, it looks like Avilo's in BSTQT's main base. So, in any event, we'll see what happens.
Anyways.
So someone lied about being an admin, correct? Or confused? A lot of people are confused, so you can clear that up again.
Jim?
Okay, so Avilo's claiming an admin told him he was been declared the winner, and that's not the case. An admin did not make that declaration.
I see.
So we'll see what happens.
And as you guys can see, the conclusion of this game, these Thors by Care do get taken out by BSTQT's tanks and Marines, Hellions anyway. As we see BSTQT actually pushing forward. So is that game completely over then?
It looks like it is.
Alright.
Now, it's the BSTQT is still in the game, but it's going to be kind of an ugly and unfortunate ending to a long, long game. So BSTQT is claiming that he's still going to win the game. So I have no idea. It looks to me like Avilo will win. And yeah, that's it. Sorry guys, I'm just going to exit out of the game and let them go at it. Whatever. I will keep the replay and we can
you want to send that to me right now?
First I have to save it.
Well, of course.
And then I'll have to find it in my hard drive and all the other stuff. Hold on a second. You know, it really sucks that the folder up button doesn't work.
That does. So anyways, you guys can see how BSTQT won this match against Care and took the win for the finals of yesterday. That's right, BSTQT did win yesterday's Craft Cup. He is in the semifinals today. We were just trying to show some type of match here as they were in that long, long match. And how long was it exactly?
I didn't check.
Okay. Well, it's probably
Long
close
time.
to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Close to an hour. Quite the match. And apparently there's some BM and disqualification talk on the table. It'd be unfortunate to disqualify on that long of a game. You put so much energy and heart and soul into it, and then get disqualified, you know. And that's it, you know. So we see Care GG there, and we see Beastie QT take the win. So I'll go ahead and leave this replay, and let's see what's going on. You guys, don't forget you can join us at imbalance.tv. Join our chat and hang out with us. You can also join us on the Imbalance chat in StarCraft 2. Only 4 people in there right now. Be nice to see more of you anyways. Looks like a lot of people ping timing out. QuakeNet.
Yeah, QuakeNet has had some DDoS attacks recently.
Oh, that's no good. And look at this, I got the invite here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
And cool, thanks for joining us here, guys, in the Imba TV chat on StarCraft. Please.
I got the Heave-Ho as well.
So who actually did get the win?
Velo. I hope
Okay.
so. He had 50 tanks, and so we're just going to go. So this is, in all probability, this is game 2.
So Velo takes the win, huh? Oh wow, and a lot of people pinging out of our QuakeNet server.
Chat's done for now.
It looks like it, dude. Everyone's dropping like flies. Whoa! That's a crazy thing.
I'm not getting anything in my IRC. Maybe I'm not seeing them.
Well, if you look at the totals of the people here, there's a bunch of people pinging out.
Mine's still completely full. I've seen one person quit, that's it.
Oh, crazy.
Maybe mine's lagging.
The web chat is not liking it.
Okay, so Broadcall says Avilo won the game. It's 1-0, and here we go. 1-0 for Avilo.
All right, let's see this. Green and yellow, Imba TV colors. All right, everybody, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is imbalanced. I'm MC Duffs, and with me is Jim Rayner. We're bringing you the EU Craft Cup Light number 38. That's right. This is a semifinals matchup between Avilo and Beastie QT. Avilo currently sitting at 1 point, and Beastie QT at donut or 0. And in the last game, it was about a 50-minute game. And that is quite epic for this Craft Cup event. So let's see what this game yields in the ways of epicness, Jim.
Well, we just had a 50-minute game, and now these guys are spawning in across-the-map positions.
That's right.
So I'm going to just adjust I think I'm going to get my bed out here, and I think I'll be commenting this one sideways because we could be in for another hour-long game, folks.
Well, let's find out. And if you guys drop from the chat, please try to rejoin. Looks like QuakeNet's having a little bit of issues.
This is and in any event, Metalopolis is a 4-player map. Players randomly spawn in 2 of the 4 positions, and these players have spawned in the furthest possible distances away from each other. Beastie QT is a 3-time Craft Cup winner. Avilo is a constant top 200 player in the American Blizzard Top 200 list. Both players are building a barracks within their main base, so we're not going to see any proxy barracks cheese. Both players are building a refinery, so it's going to be a standard opening. And we see Beastie QT beginning the scouting process, and a little bit later than Avilo. Avilo begins the scouting process by moving his SCV to the closest land rush distance. And it looks as though both players have discovered their opponents are not in the closest land rush distance. They'll both continue the scouting process. Standard play continues as both players get their orbital command upgrade on their command center. And is there anything you'd like to add at this point, McDuffs? Okay, actually, McDuffs is probably distracted. I'll keep going.
It looks like we've got something going on in the chat. That's crazy.
Okay, fair enough. Avilo is, what do you mean something going on?
Well, it just went from 150 people to 50.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there probably is a split. IRC does that a lot. We see Marines being pumped out of the barracks for BCQT. On the other hand, Avilo is building nothing out of his barracks. Nothing has been coming out of his barracks for the last little while, but he is building a factory as well, BCQT. Rather than going with the factory route, BCQT is electing to build a reactor on his barracks. Both players have scouted each other out, so both players are well aware. And so
Are you seeing much lag, Jim?
no lag at all.
And question marks.
And BCQT is throwing down an expansion. We can talk. BCQT is electing to fast expand. Avilo is not. Avilo is going for a tech build. So I'm glad to see there was no lag when I was in the game previously. I was the only one really left. At this point, Avilo is getting a reactor on top of his. Avilo is getting a reactor on top of his barracks and a starport, and these guys are really going at it. Avilo and BCQT do not like each other,
That's
folks.
right. There's some animosity here between these two. Oh, BM, man, BM. And we see Avilo actually throwing down the 111 here, as I like to call it, and BCQT with the expansion. And it looks like he may be opted to go for that 111 as well.
Yep. A tech lab on top of Avilo's factory has begun. And we're seeing a starport as well. You mentioned the 111. So basically, BCQT has every building that Avilo has, except that he has a command center. Now, Avilo has a nice defense here, 5 Marines, and Avilo likes to send out that Helion mid-game on a scouting mission. And Avilo controls the watchtower, so he's going to, you know what I mean? It will protect his scout and allow his scout to move in pretty much undetected. BCQT now, at this point, sits with 10 Marines and 24 Harvesters. Avilo, on the other hand, has 24 Harvesters, 1 Helion, and 8 Marines. Avilo has done a nice job of scouting BCQT's expansion at the bottom of the map. And Avilo's scouting Helion will take out the Marine that was positioned by BCQT on the Zelnaga watchtower. Avilo now controls both watchtowers. MC Duffs, anything you'd like to add at this point?
Looks